Hi, it's good to have you with us today. Pastor Jordan and I are in the midst of a sermon series that we've talked about on the discipleship pathway of prayers. What is it now?
Prayers, presence, gifts, service, and witness.
Prayers, presence, gifts, service. So we've done two, right?
Yeah, we've done prayers, we've done presence.
And next up is gifts.
Gifts.
Now, did you just hear everybody turn off their phone and stop listening to what we're saying?
I heard a bunch of people go,
Oh, not talk about money. Well, a little bit, right? Gifts include a lot, right?
Yeah.
Of giving of who we are. Money is a good part of that. What other kind of gifts would we talk about in sharing?
We talk about our spiritual gifts.
Spiritual
sometimes.
gifts.
Yeah, our ability to reach people. Stuff like that.
Okay, what are some of the spiritual gifts?
Oh man, you're putting me on the
I'm
spotlight.
putting you on the spot.
So there's a scripture that lists a bunch of them,
Okay.
and I can't tell you what they
There's teaching, right, as a spiritual gift, and we are thankful for all of those who have that gift. Preaching, we have a number of people in our congregations that preach well, and we appreciate those gifts, right? There's gifts of serving, right, of hospitality. We're very familiar with that. And those spiritual gifts go on. And if you've never taken a spiritual gift inventory, Pastor Jordan and I can set you up with that, and you can find out what those spiritual gifts are, where God has given you. But I do want to talk a little bit about giving of our money. Do you remember what John Wesley said about money?
No.
No. Didn't you go
Give
to
all
seminary?
you can.
Okay.
I did go to seminary, but not quote that
Or
one.
maybe you should remember from your confirmation class. I'm sure it was talked about there, right? What does John Wesley say about money? Well, he says, gain all you can, save all you can, give all you can. Pretty simple. John Wesley was known for his simple rules, and those are easy to follow to a point, right? When we talk about gain all you can, what John Wesley was talking about is make your time count, right? Don't sit around the house doing nothing, but make your time count. But don't gain so much, don't go out and make so much money that you hurt others or hurt yourself or take advantage of others, but simply make the most of your time. In saving all you can, John Wesley was very much aware that stuff happened, right? We get sick, we lose jobs, build up something for yourself so you're not beholden to others, that you can take care of yourself. And the third one is to give all you can. John Wesley, in his life, this is a beautiful story about John, and I love it, that when he started out, he wasn't making much money. But he figured out how much money he needed to live for a year. I forget the exact amount, but let's say when he was young, he figured out he could live on $100 a year. And he had to make a lot of cuts, like he never got a haircut for a long time.
Kind of like us now.
And then everything else he made, he gave away. Well, when he was young, he wasn't making a lot of money. But he still lived on $100 a year. When he got old, he was making all kinds of money. He was writing a lot of books or pamphlets back in those days and selling those and making money in other ways. And he was quite wealthy. But when he died, with all the money he was making, he was still living on $100 a year.
Wow.
That never changed for him. So that no matter how much money he gained, he still gave out a lot. And I know that that's more than what we are going to do. But it is a challenge, right? How much do we need to live? How much do we need to share with others? Giving is an important part of our discipleship pathway. Giving deepens our relationship with God when we share of ourselves with our money as well as with our other spiritual gifts. Giving, sharing our gifts deepens our relationship with one another as well. So we encourage you and we challenge you on your gifts and how you share those.
And so, Erling,
Yeah.
gifts have the idea of gifts. This concept has always been something that I'm like, we are not talking about this at church. But as I grew older, I've come to realize that it is important to give of ourselves in whatever we have. So thank you for that reminder of what John Wesley said.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. We wish you peace and welcome.
Have a great week.